So for my learners, I feel like we've moved on to a new level really, where pupil voice is very important in the class. The learners are very much involved in what we're going to learn and why we're going to learn it, and we always reflect back on it. So what we tend to do is when we have a topic coming up or a project coming up, we will have a session together where I'll bring some stimulus out. I'll show the pupils what the topic title is, what we're going to learn. I'll show them some real life examples, some photos, some videos, and get them to talk about what they're interested in and what they like about it, what they know already. And then we'll come together as a class and we'll decide what things we might want to learn, maybe what projects we want to do. Some of the pupils will go off on a tangent and we'll decide that they want to do something slightly different, and that's okay. We'll have an agreed set of things that we want to learn about and things we want to work on. And then what I might do is take those learners that have a different idea and I might set them individual tasks that they can go away, or individual projects that they can research and learn about. And I always then ask them to come back and show it to their peers. So they have to reflect on what they've learned, they have to self-assess and peer assess, and it's very much led by them, and they are their own they critique themselves and they look at what they've learned and why. So it's really about developing that understanding in the pupils about why they're learning and what they're learning and how they can show that they've learned something new and they've progressed in their learning. So it's really, we've found a new approach in our class where the pupils are really, really involved. And because of that, I find that it has a bigger impact on them. They're more keen to get involved, and they're happier to do their activities and their lessons, and they're happier to share it with each other. And they're much more confident at the end to tell you what they've learned. And they are proud of themselves because they know they've done exactly what they set out to do, and they might have learned some extra things along the way, and they might have figured out some bits that were a bit harder, and they've needed help to find out what it is they need to know or to understand it. And again, that's really helped our relationship as the teacher and the student as well. So my group have really gelled this year and really come together and are very enthusiastic and engaged in their learning. And there's a very strong approach to collaboration for the pupils with us and between themselves as well. So I'm really proud of the progress they're making in their learning.